Y'all, today we back up. Yeah, that's good. Today we're playing every Bikelife game on Roblox to see which one is the best. We will be ranking every game based off physics, looks, and the map. Then the overall rating at the end. If I had missed any other games, y'all let me know down in the comments. But now it's time to finally get to the video. What we doing? Look over here. Yeah. Alright, y'all ready? Let's go! Our first game is Bikelife Baltimore. Oh, is that right out? Not gonna lie, low key it's mad hard to wheelie on this game. I can't even lie. For the physics, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Now, don't get me wrong, it is unique, but it's not really realistic, and it's kind of like hard to wheelie outside. Now, for the looks, I do like it, so I'm gonna give that like a 6 out of 10. Now, lastly, the map. It ain't super detailed, but like from far away, it does kind of like Baltimore, so I give it like a 7 out of 10. And with all of those numbers combined, the overall rating is 5 point, I'm not saying that word, out of 10. Alright, the second game is Untitled Bikelife. Alright, for physics, I'm gonna rate it a 5 out of 10. It ain't good nor bad. For looks, I'm gonna have to go with like a 3 out of 10. I mean, like, my hair was literally off my head the whole time I was riding. And the map is pretty big and has lots of things to do, so I'm really like a 9 out of 10. With all these numbers combined, the overall rating is a 5.7 out of 10. Alright, the third game is Bikelife Miami 2. I've been on here in a good minute, so I'm gonna be mad rusty. Alright, for the physics, I'm gonna go a 9 out of 10. Like, it's fun, but also like still has that learning curve to it. Alright, for the looks, that's an easy 10 out of 10. Like, it probably has like the best looking like ride out of almost all the other games. The map is an 8 out of 10. Like, don't get me wrong, it is great, like, all in all, but like, it's just, how I say, outdated. But like, that doesn't really have anything to do with like the map in general. Alright, all those numbers together will make an overall of 9 out of 10. Alright, the fourth game we're playing is RBL, aka Realistic Bikelife.
Yo TK, yo TK.
Alright, for physics, I'm gonna go with like a 7 out of 10. I don't really have nothing to say. For looks, that's a 9 out of 10, cause like, it shows a little details like your foot hitting the brake and like your hand on the throttle, but like the turning, your hand's still not on the handlebars. And lastly, map, that's like a 6 out of 10, cause like, most of the stuff is still not even like completed or done. Like, it's still holes in the ground and all that. With all those numbers combined, that gives an overall rating of 7.3 out of 10. Alright, our fifth game is Overred, which is not a bike game but has Bikelife a part of it. For the physics, I'm gonna rate it 7 out of 10. It's like, it ain't nothing else. For looks, it's a 5 out of 10. It ain't good or bad. And for maps, it's like an 8 out of 10. Like, it got some stuff there. With all those numbers combined, the overall is a 6.6 out of 10. Alright, the sixth game is Super Bowl, the Tesla version.
It's Cos Finger, baby.
Alright, the physics, that's a good 8 out of 10. Low-key, I love the physics on here. Looks, I'ma say it's a 9.5. Not completely a 10, but like it's still great. Sadly, the map is a 4 out of 10, just cause it's a reuse from Laguna Vista and it's not even finished. Overall, 7.1 out of 10. Alright, our 7th game is Bikelife, aka NYC Bikelife 2. Alright, for the physics, I'm gonna do a 6 out of 10. Alright, for the looks, I'm gonna do a 7 out of 10, mainly because I know like the animation and stuff is getting updated. Like by the time this video out, it's already updated. See, the map is an 8 out of 10. It would have been a 9 out of 10 if it wasn't for like the holes on the floor that you could just phase through and like the map being uncompleted. Overall, it's a 7 out of 10. Alright, our 8th game is LA Ride Out. Alright, this one a little short because this is like basically the end of the video. Physics, it's like a 6 out of 10. I don't really like it, but like it's unique, I guess. Looks, it's like a 7. I don't really like how it look, but like it's something. Now the map, I say it's a 9. I really mess with the map. Overall, that's 7.3 out of 10. Alright, there's gonna be way more other games in this, so this is only part 1. Part 2 should be tomorrow. Like I said, if there's any other games, y'all make sure to tell me down in the comments. And this is only opinion based. If y'all think any of these games should be ranked higher, then just keep it to yourself. With that being said, see y'all in the next video.